Long ago, in the land of Israel, there lived a young boy named David. He was the youngest of 8 brothers and spent most of his days in the fields, caring for sheep. David wasn't a soldier or a warrior, he was just a shepherd boy. But what made David special was his big heart and his strong faith in God. Meanwhile, trouble was brewing. The Israelites were at war with their old enemies, the Philistines. The 2 armies were camped on opposite hills with a valley between them. But the fighting had stopped, because the Philistines had a secret weapon. Every day, a giant named Goliath came out to challenge the Israelites. He was over 9 feet tall, wore heavy armor, and carried a massive spear. He roared, "Send me one man to fight me. If he wins, we'll be your servants. But if I win, you'll serve us." Everyone in Israel was terrified. Even King Saul, the strongest warrior, was afraid to face Goliath. One day, David's father sent him to the battlefield with food for his older brothers. As David delivered the bread and cheese, he heard Goliath shouting his usual challenge. David was shocked. "Why is no one doing anything?" he asked. "This giant is mocking the army of the living God." His brothers rolled their eyes. "Go back to your sheep, David. This is no place for you." But David wasn't afraid. He believed God would help him. He went straight to King Saul and said, "Don't be afraid. I'll fight Goliath." Saul was stunned. You're just a boy. He's been a warrior since his youth." But David replied confidently, "When I was watching my sheep, I fought off lions and bears. God helped me then, and he'll help me now." After thinking it over, Saul agreed. "All right. Go. And may the Lord be with you." He tried to dress David in armor, but it was way too big. David took it off and instead picked up 5 smooth stones from the stream. With only his sling in hand, he walked into the valley to face Goliath. Goliath laughed when he saw David. "What is this? You send a boy with a stick to fight me? Come here, and I'll crush you." But David stood firm. "You come with sword and spear, but I come in the name of the Lord. Today, God will give me victory." David put a stone in his sling, spun it around, and let it fly. The stone hit Goliath right in the forehead, and the giant fell to the ground with a thud. The Philistines were stunned. Their mighty warrior was defeated by a boy with a sling. They ran in fear, and Israel won the battle that day. David didn't win because he was the strongest or the tallest. He won because he believed in God. He faced a giant with faith, and God gave him victory. And that's the message for us today. No matter how big your problems may seem, no matter how small or unqualified you may feel, when you trust in God, He gives you strength to face your giants. And that's the message for us today. No matter how big your problems may seem, no matter how small or unqualified you